We set out on our trip on May 27th, 2015 from Argentina, driving a 1960 Estanciera. On July 24, 2023, we achieved our dream of reaching Alaska, traveling with a caravan of 6 vehicles. But once in Alaska, the caravan kept growing, and today there are 12 vehicles traveling with us through the northernmost part of the American continent. Today we're going to visit a town where all its inhabitants live in a single building, and we're going to show you the improvised traveler's neighborhood we've set up. Be sure to stay until the end to see the caravan's reaction to an incredible surprise we received. Ladies and gentlemen, we're waking up to a new day in Alaska. Just saying Alaska is already like, wow.
Yesterday, I saw the train go by that said Alaska, and it really hit me in that moment, you know? Are we in Alaska? I mean, the main goal is to live traveling, but our first milestone was to get to Alaska. Yes, now it's here and now we're here.
It just feels natural, right? Waking up again in Alaska, surrounded by snowy mountains. Wow! I mean, what I'm feeling is like one of the most important chapters of my life is coming to a close. Because we're here.
We're going through the ending. I mean, we're experiencing that transition where this chapter is closing in an unimaginable way.
Yes.
I used to think you just reached the sign, walked around, and that was it. It's actually become a real party, shared with friends in the same situation.
Coming from really far away places, yeah.
We're all building our new future, right? The next step. For everyone, this is an ending, yes, and the beginning of a new journey, a new start, a new path, different for each person. But we're all at that junction between what is ending and what is beginning.
It's nice, since most conversations are about what's next, what you'll do, where you'll go, and your plans. And well, whenever people ask us that question, we answer the same thing we've been telling you when you ask us during the live streams. What's next after Alaska? We decided that about 2 years ago, more or less. We started making that decision.
I believe we first shared it in Cholula after the pandemic had ended. But I remember that when we said, no, we have to travel around Argentina, it was during the pandemic, when we were watching all the Viajar en Foco videos.
Viajar en Foco, yes, exactly.
They travel through Argentina's small towns. After watching, we decided we had to do the same. And well, then coming back to Argentina, it was like we traveled in Cynthia's motorhome and said, no, we need to explore Argentina.
Definitely. After Alaska, our next stage is in Argentina, where we'll go first. Like, taking some time to reconnect with the whole family. It's been a really long time since we've been there.
That we haven't been part of the family's physical memories. We're the ones traveling while they live these experiences, and we're always distant.
The traveling uncles for the nephews. And no, we want to get a little closer and all that, but also, after that, we would love to go out and travel around Argentina because we know it has spectacular wonders and we want to see them. And that new stage is gonna be with a motorhome, with something new, something different. I don't mean a brand new one, just something different from what we have. We're also deciding what the future of our beloved Estanciera here will be. Because, well, that's gonna be like the kickoff for the plans that follow in Argentina. So, in line with that, we're in contact with the Fairbanks Museum since the idea came up to leave the Estanciera at the museum. So it remains a spot for travelers to visit and take photos with the Estanciera. I'd love that!
As a symbol that stays alive there, of what it did, of everything it went through.
So, well, we're in touch with the museum to see what happens. Hopefully we'll have news for this video. And in the meantime, we're here in Alaska, traveling in a caravan, waking up to spectacular snowy mountains. Soon after breakfast, I'll join part of the caravan to visit a beautiful little town. I don't think the blonde will join us today.
I can't keep putting off the things I haven't been doing because there's a party one day, then another party the next day, then the road food.
Yeah, no, it's like I can't put it off any longer. So here I have my little notebook with my to-do list. So yeah, in a little while we're going to visit an amazing place. Here the whole team gathers. There are the trailers where they stay. Some people have to stay and work. And here we're going to come in Marisa and Alejandro's little monster. And this is the group that's gathered. There are road-tripping families here. Caro Caracol, we have all stars, celebrities. There she is, leaving a beautiful meal. And back there, who's that?
There are 3 of us, Marta, Nacho, and me.
Nacho appears back there in the background. Look at him. And Marisa. Perfect. Ali is offering me the key to his motorhome. I think he wants to give it to me, but he's going to start with a little bit. A few days ago, Ale drove the Estanciera. How does it feel?
It's crazy. I think I'll turn around and do a Alaska Ushuaia in this.
How did it go driving it?
Awesome, awesome. It reminds me of when I was 20 years old.
Ha ha ha, okay. Thank you very much. Ha ha ha. Which way is it? Hey, it doesn't have a door! Okay, hi, how are you? No, I was just looking for the door. You come in through here.
Perfect. Okay.
Let's see how we can see you. Let's see how we can see you from there.
Do we need to change the key?
Yes. Are you afraid of Andy's driving, Gaviota?
What do you think?
What? It scares me a little.
It looks like the Feliz Domingo show, where they put the key for...
Wait.
Remember, the safety of the whole group is in your hands.
There are kids, Andy. There are kids. Perfect.
Look ahead. Look ahead.
No! How do you guys see this, okay? Watch the potholes, go slow!
Step on it. We're roasting in this junk.
Alright, let's go!
Slow down, Andy. No.
Too fast?
Yes, in the pits, go super slow or everything breaks.
Ah, I thought it was... And here, right?
Yes, but slowly.
Alright.
If no one is coming, slowly.
We're moving slowly, Marisa, don't worry. Record Marissa's face for me, too. Marissa is like Cynthia. Perfect. I'm starting now. Here we go. Look at this view, my god, look at this. It's amazing, everything you can see.
Did you see?
You tell me, Marisa.
No, it's going well. Just brake when you need to brake.
Record the faces in the back and see what's happening.
How are you doing?
I'm creating content, but I'm a bit scared. Gabi's holding her head, looking nervous. Is everything okay, everyone?
Everything's fine.
Oh, what a scare!
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at the mountains, for God's sake. Zoom in, do your fingers like this.
I'm pressing the car.
Yes. There it goes.
No, look how it looks here.
Beautiful. No! No, Alaska's landscape is breathtaking.
Very good, Andy. Very good.
We made it safe and sound.
Awesome. How did you feel? Were you tense when I was driving?
No. Look, I have a little problem here in my underwear.
Was there tension or not?
Yeah, we were kind of scared.
I had to deal with the family issues, the stress, and your attitude.
And your attitude.
But oh, excellent.
Nachito, how did you experience it?
Honestly, a feeling of relaxation, of security.
Nachito is the only one who supported me. Let's go. The view is spectacular. Look at this beautiful glacier. And if you even pay attention to that part, like right there, it's kind of light blue, kind of blue. It gives it an amazing touch. Up there too, there's a white part and a part that's a bit more light blue. How beautiful. Look at this. Look. The view is just amazing. Magic Caravan, you're going to succeed. I sing to life, why not? Live day by day. They're going to organize a happy caravan for me to enter the motorhome. We have Martha, perfect.
There, cleaning. Nice and clean. There, the other one.
Look at that level, We're getting to the line. From what I heard, from here it's half an hour to cross one way and half an hour to cross the other. So if there are people waiting, it's because we're in our half hour. 4 minutes left. You can't believe what this is.
Oh my god, look.
I'm gonna come live here, man.
What a spectacular view.
Amazing.
It's beautiful. He touches and doesn't touch and doesn't touch.
Let's go.
Here we go. We're about to enter the Anton Anderson Memorial Tunnel, which has two really interesting features. The first is that it's 4.5 kilometers long, making it the longest tunnel in North America. The most interesting thing about this tunnel is that it's a single lane shared by vehicles and trains. During the day, it's used for vehicle traffic and the direction changes every 30 minutes, and at night, priority is given to trains. Spectacular landscape. You can see the train tracks coming together. Marisa, they're calling for you in the middle. Marisa, perfect. See the tracks there.
It changed. The small motorcycle became a train.
Look, look, look! We're entering the train, the longest tunnel in North America. Look at this. Yeah, the train passes through here. Yeah, no, you can't see. During World War I, the United States government decided to build a strategic military base in this area, but they needed a convenient entrance through the steep mountains, and that's how this tunnel was born.
I saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
Let's go.
To the left!
Right, Mari, woohoo. As soon as we came out of the tunnel, we entered Whittier, a small town on the shores of Prince William Sound Bay in Alaska, which is a coastal bay of the Gulf of Alaska. Here, winter temperatures are extremely cold and can reach as low as 20 degrees Celsius below zero, or even lower in some cases. It's surrounded by huge mountains that, even now in the summer, still have quite a bit of snow and create a picturesque and impressive landscape.
How's the gas?
5.3, 5.1. Gas is 5.1, diesel is 5.3.
No, they only have one option.
Okay.
Gasoline in Whittier.
517.
It's a little more expensive.
It's much more expensive.
Yes, since the other was up to 3.90, right? We've seen it.
Yes. Because it's in Alaska, in a remote area, and a cruise destination, the prices are a bit higher. But when you look at the scenery around you, it's easy to feel that being here is worth it. We arrived in Whittier with the Caravan. What an impressive place! It's a key city due to its port, as the area's train line ends here, and all products, materials, and raw materials are shipped from this point. And now down here there's a walk through a tunnel, so we're gonna go through there. What the people in town were telling me is that they're not very happy with the colors they put on the sign, and they're thinking about changing them. But it's not certain yet. People were saying the color isn't that great.
I spoke with a tour guide, who's been here for a long time, for years, and they say the colors keep that freshness that's needed for this area.
I loved it. We're taking a little walk around the whole town, this little spot to come and eat something in front of these beautiful mountains next to the sea. It's really nice. And here's the most important building in this city, because this is where the vast majority of the population lives. For many years, this building behind me, Baggage Tower, was Whittier's only residence. And it was a city where the entire population lived in a single building. And it has a post office inside, storage for people in the basement, a laundry room, and a very small mini market. Approximately 220 people live here. And as I said before, they mainly work in activities at the port or in the tunnel that leads into the city. And another beautiful thing about this place is how it's surrounded by beautiful things, like that waterfall over there, which we're trying to reach the base of. The river must be here, but everywhere you look, there's amazing nature, mountains, snow, little waterfalls. It's just total beauty. This is the river from which all the little waterfalls you see along this whole area come from, and it goes straight to the sea. It's beautiful to be surrounded by mountains, by nature, by greenery, and being able to see this is really nice. We walked around town, and honestly, it's been especially picturesque because it's so unusual. The road ends here. In winter, all these tall mountains, everything being completely white, it's crazy. It's also striking that everyone lives in the same building. Honestly, it was nice. We had mate by the lake and sea, and now we're heading back. A round of applause for the host's amazing party. Let's go. And the little trip was amazing. I loved it, Blondie. You have no idea how nice it was.
Yes, now I want to see the videos.
Did you work a lot?
Yes, I got quite a lot done.
You told me there was news. What happened?
The museum replied. And it's not very good news.
What happened?
They say that's just how it is, plain and simple. They don't accept cars beyond 1936. I mean, it would have to be older for them to be interested.
I can't believe it. There it is. For those calling it an old wreck, it's not quite old enough to
Be accepted by a museum, so that option is out. Is there another antique car museum nearby?
No, I was really excited. I was really hopeful about that option of leaving it in the museum so people could come and see it. There's no chance, right?
No, not with that museum.
The idea of selling it is gaining more traction again. Well, the guys from Fergo and Ruta told me they had received an email from someone who would like to buy it.
Now I'll talk to them and see how it goes.
That's one option, and we suggested appraising the Estanciera again to get an idea.
Yes, let's go with the appraiser.
The walk around Whittier was beautiful. It was something different, you know? People living in a single building, the whole town living inside there, it was strange.
Very small, very enclosed.
Yeah, but there are, we were talking with Faku, there are other types of communities too. Ones that form in a more nomadic way, you could say.
A settlement, you could say, a traveling one, which would also be enclosed, kind of closed off.
That really catches our attention. We're going to show a little bit. We're going to walk around the neighborhood that's been set up here, just to show it because there are different areas, right, Faku?
Areas like the firewood collection are over there on the outskirts.
All right, perfect.
It would be the firewood collection. The first part, which would be also on the outskirts of the neighborhood, there are the couples. I mean, we have three campers who are couples who actually move around a bit at night. There's some movement. And well, they're in another spot, you know? They're watching the stars here.
Yeah, we called it Villa Cariño.
Here, he's taking a shower.
Ah, relax.
Shower time, of course.
Did you take a little shower in the lake?
No, over here with a bucket, you know? Like the Mexican way with a bucket, and well, good. We often heat water when there are no showers available. Splash a bit here and there, some soap.
And what about the cold? Because we're in Alaska and everyone says, what about the snowy mountains and the cold? How do you see it?
As you can see, it's not very cold. Fine, I'm here without a shirt.
Look, he's speaking in Argentine Spanish.
And yeah, all good, relaxed.
Now, the sun appears to keep you company.
If it doesn't rain, it's fine and not too cold. I really love it.
And here the streets begin.
Here it starts. This would be the adjacent street. It's the family street. We have Los Mundos and Familia Rutera.
The street with kids, let's say.
You usually hear shouting, some scolding. The kids go, come, run around.
One of the mothers, we can see her.
Here, off to the side, not in the middle of the fun, right?
She has it there. Maybe it's our turn. I don't know.
No soup.
So, whoop, where are you taking that?
For Laudi and for Santi, we invited them to eat.
I like it. All right, this is the family street.
Let's use the main entrance. I'll invite you. The main street is busier, with a pedestrian area where people walk.
Look, this is the playground.
It's like a soft play area. It's not for the wild ones, it's for the little kids. Crafts and things like that. The Tico's little bus would be the food truck.
It's awesome, because it really works as a food truck.
Nico comes out and serves you empanadas and tacos. Come on in. A key area for visitors to this neighborhood is our visitor center, including the Mercy Prayer Room.
Visitor Center, Information Center, and Cinema.
Today is important.
To watch matches. In the end, several people agreed. It's not like I chose the name, so don't be upset. The Old Town. It would be the
Why Old Town?
It would be the original part of the neighborhood, the one that started it all, the founders. They mentioned a museum, but I didn't like it.
No, that was bad. They were wrong to say museum.
It hurt me like a mother.
It was intense. The historic center was great. I loved it. What about this side?
And then we have the last street, which is the one that connects to the more festive part. It could be this part, which is the street that would lead to the celebration.
What's up?
Cook, perfect.
And this side would be the state park of the settlement, where little fires are made and the ritual dances characteristic of the caravan are performed.
All right, perfect.
And where people share.
An interesting neighborhood. Seriously.
What's missing?
Seriously, that's what it is. A community has formed, and it also has its challenges, coordinating things, where we're going when we move, meals. But it's something, honestly, it's crazy, really amazing.
A luxury.
An absolute luxury. Traveling in a caravan with people whose stories span the continent is truly a beautiful luxury. Stories of challenges, achievements, lessons, and experiences that mark you forever. Here we have some very special guests who joined the caravan. Dennis and Brian, absolute geniuses from leaving a mark as a family from Costa Rica.
From Costa Rica.
Nice to meet you, Pura Vida.
Impressive. You probably saw them in the last Virgo and Ruta video. Can we say the hardest part is over? Has the worst passed? Because you were dealing with a mechanical issue that lasted quite a while that dragged on. What happened with the truck?
Well, after we were stranded for more than a month.
That's crazy.
This angel of the road showed up, Jeff.
He welded a screw there and they pulled it and got the dent out and now we can go 45.
Let's go. We can celebrate. That's great.
45.50, and she's doing well.
It doesn't shake, add, or vibrate at all.
We hope it stays like this for a long time. We're calm here.
Since we rejoined the caravan, we'll celebrate too.
All right.
Again with the vehicle.
Yes, we're back on the road.
I loved it. And I wanted to ask you, did you get the chance to use the heater?
Yes, we already did. I mean, we already turned it on. And we saw, and it works really well. We loved it. We loved it.
Well, guys, of course, we're happy that the repair is done and that you can keep traveling.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the support, for being interested in the project, and also for helping us now so we won't be cold on our way back.
That's awesome. It's a pleasure, guys.
Thank you very much.
Same here.
The fire is ready, thanks to Team Lenya. The key is polenta, which Ale hadn't heard of before. How does it work?
We're going to cut the potatoes into tiny pieces, soak them in oil with salt, coat them in polenta, and then fry them. This has to turn out well because I'm on 4 channels. You get it?
120,000 people might end up giving their opinion about your fries.
Oh my god.
There, right there.
This is an experiment. This is an experiment.
How do I experiment?
Yes, we always bake it, but like this, fried polenta, this is going to, anything could happen here.
I have faith in it.
I supported you with the motorhome.
I support you with the motorhome and fries. I'm the first to try them.
Still, let's add some natural seasonings from the area.
Wait, natural seasonings? Perfect.
A couple of herbs?
It's nature. No.
A local mosquito.
Oh, and I saw the wonder.
It's coming along. Yes. Let's see. We're trying.
A little pink salmon.
A little snack for the kids.
Moose meat cooked on the griddle. This is an amazing thing. Important moment. The potatoes. Let's see.
Little fish.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it really turned out crispy. Amazing. Spectacular. Let's go.
Is the meat ready?
It's ready.
Have you tried it?
Not yet.
What kind of meat is this?
It's moose.
Where did you buy it?
Nacho bought it.
But they said you can't buy this meat.
Yes, you can't buy it. Usually hear people from Alaska go and hunt it on their own, right? Well, this gentleman explained it. Aile, help me out. Aile isn't here to help me with the theory, but basically, the moose that live higher up in the mountains feed on better grass, and their meat is less tough. And this gentleman in particular, what he did or what he told us was that he went with his wife. 14 days in the mountains, they went with food and clothing to stay for several days, and while they went, they hunted a moose. Since moose meat isn't sold, it isn't sold, and he showed us the photo with his wife with all their things. He was carrying a backpack full of meat, and when he told us, we couldn't believe it. It was crazy.
The meat is ready now. Something that's becoming a tradition on the nights of this caravan is the fire, delicious food, music, and good company. A round of applause for the chef. A round of applause for the potato guy, too.
The chef didn't come because we were tired of the same food.
This caravan keeps getting bigger, but the spirit of camaraderie, sharing, and enjoyment remains the same. And it makes this stage more epic than ever. We keep moving forward and deciding the future of our beloved, cherished Estanciera. As we've mentioned in our live streams and videos, we're finishing the last few miles with the Estanciera. Because the idea was to make it all the way to Alaska and sell it here, or do this thing that came up with the museum. To get the money for the next motorhome for the upcoming trips that will happen much later on. With that plan in mind, we talked to some appraisers to set a price for the Estanciera, and now they've asked us to take a bunch of photos. So, well, that's it. So we don't set a price that's either outrageous or too low, but rather find a fair price, and that's what we're working on. So we took everything out to take pictures, and we took photos of the whole Estanciera. We're gonna send all those pictures, and we'll keep you updated on how these negotiations are going, how we're moving forward with this decision for the future, for what's coming. But my God, what matters? Look at these 12 traveling vehicles. It's beautiful. So many people together, all enjoying themselves and living the dream of reaching Alaska. And now sharing in a caravan is crazy. The guys who came back.
Let's get organized. We're leaving.
The geniuses!
How many of us are there?
12 vehicles.
12 vehicles. This magical caravan is turning into an endless one.
It's crazy, totally crazy.
And we're still growing. The caravan keeps expanding.
Say a few words. Good, perfect. Look at this. Look back there. All right, now we're starting. Our destination today is a campsite on the banks of a river surrounded by snowy mountains on the outskirts of Seward. It's a city where we hope to take a tour to see Alaska's wildlife, and we're really excited about it. And later on, we'll head towards Fairbanks, where we want to be by the end of August, because it's quite likely to see the northern lights there at that time of year. If that happens, it would definitely be a magical ending to this trip through Alaska. How exciting. I knew that at some point this was going to start happening. The last few kilometers with the Estanciera, that's how I feel. We've mentioned in videos and live streams that we'd reach the United States, Alaska, and then sell the Estanciera. What I know is these are the last kilometers in the Estanciera. Doing it this way with this caravan through Alaska with wonderful travelers and knowing these are the Estanciera's last kilometers, it's emotional, it's intense. It's like a group farewell. That's how I feel. Like the whole group is saying goodbye to the Estanciera. It's exciting that so many of us are traveling through Alaska, especially now that it's getting beautiful with the mountains and everything. It's really nice. I don't know how you all on the other side are experiencing this, those of you who have been with us all this time. But for us who knew this moment would come, it's intense.
It's the best way.
Yes, definitely.
It's not just a farewell, but a farewell with a party, with company.
Exactly. Beautiful, beautiful. We've been mentally preparing ourselves for this stage for a while now. And we're very convinced that this is the best for what's coming, for what we want to create in the future. Beautiful things are coming, and that's also nice. So, well, that's it. Happy, content, and excited to be doing the last few kilometers with Stancy this way. Now we're really going through some landscapes that are just crazy. Well, why? Because everything looks green down here, then as you go up, the mountain turns brown, but there are parts with ice, they're still snow-covered, and if you stick your hand out, the cold is intense. Inside the Estanciera, it's always comfortable, but it's really beautiful. I like it. I like making this trip to the next caravan stop. Being here today, having achieved our challenge of traveling across the Americas from end to end, over 8 years in a 1960 vehicle and sharing with this wonderful community of travelers, makes us feel part of something very special and confirms once again that living on the road is what we want for our future. We feel that all these miles together are helping us close one of the most important chapters of our lives and prepare for what's coming next.
But today we are traveling through Alaska, happy to be doing it in a caravan, and even more so with gifts from nature like this one.
Oh, look, we just found, we saw it on the road, Gorda saw it, look at that, my god, our first encounter like this.
Up close.
Stopped on the road, Gorda saw it, I don't know how, from the road that goes over there. She said, look what's there. We went in and there was a moose with its calf eating calmly, totally relaxed. I love it. That's kind of what I thought I would see in Alaska, what I came to see in Alaska. Wild animals roaming free.
That's what we wanted to see.
Right by the road, my god. We're entering the spot where... look at this view, my god. The place that's going to be our new meeting point for caravan gatherings. There they are. Look at this place, my love.
Yes, it's beautiful, amazing view.
Yeah, well, a new little place. We just arrived and we'll park up ahead. The guys are here. Do you want to come up?
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes!
Okay, wait. I have a very serious question. What is the best soccer team in Argentina?
River!
You can come in. Perfect. Go up slowly. That's it. The door, close it slowly. Good, it's closed. Great. Are you ready?
Yes!
I like that you answered the question with conviction. Are you sure that River is the best team in Argentina?
Yes!
Perfect. Good. Then let's move on. The place where we woke up today is spectacular. There's the little spot we arrived at last night. You can see the mountain, the clouds, the ice. That's wild, and the incredible community that grew here. I mean, opening the door and seeing all these travel vehicles is really beautiful. I mean, we keep feeling this caravan energy. Everyone's here, it's a mess. One aspect of the caravan is coordinating the various events and situations we'll handle. And now we're talking here about what we're going to do with tours, because there are a couple of interesting tours.
We're really just talking nonsense.
About anything.
The idea was to figure out the tour, but...
Marta always has information because she's in logistics. Both Martas, they always have all the information.
Let the logistics team share the situation.
Here we have nearby, very close by, in Seaward, there's a tour where you can see orcas and glaciers and all that. Here's the option.
Of course, and in Homer, there's the other tour, which is on a little boat, and then you go by kayak, right? With a canoe and all that for about 3 hours, and then they bring you back. And you can also see orcas, but mostly the muffins, are they called that? The muffins. Ha ha ha.
Muffins.
About the orcas, the only thing they've told me is that right now isn't the best time, but for us, it's like they're the big sea animal we still haven't seen, and honestly, the kids are really excited to see the orcas.
I want to see all kinds of animals.
And about Homer, how is it?
I already said it.
But how much does it cost? No, but how much does it cost?
The 3-hour tour costs about $100, and the 7-hour one is around $150.
How much is the price for the Orca tour? He already told you.
But if you don't pay attention...
30-something they were.
It went up. She's Argentine. It was 129.
I like the one with the canoe because it's more in touch with nature.
All right, we have options and need to decide. We'll feature whichever tour we or most people choose on the Los Mundo channel.
Los Mundo tours.
Whatever it is, we'll see it on the channel. We have an exclusive...
We have Because... Yes, we have an exclusive. Because we uploaded a video, do you remember? We were talking about what things to do with the Estanciera, and a hashtag came up, I don't know if you remember.
Messi by the Stancy.
Okay, what does it say here? Let's see, tell me there.
Messi by the Stancy.
By the Stancy. Chris Santasol, the day after we posted the video, sent us this. So they can give me their opinion? Let's see what they think.
These guys already like the rhythm.
Marta is very ska, I like it, Morga, can we? What do you mean, can we?
I like it.
It's the name of the old van we travel in.
I call it old.
We arrived in Alaska after 8 years. She's already tired of rolling along dirt and asphalt roads.
Oh, how beautiful.
She needs a break. She deserves retirement. We're seeking a godfather who will love her and give her plenty of affection and attention. We've thought of someone who can give us the money, a great and prodigious player.
Listen.
Messi by the Stacy. Messi by the Stacy. We'll buy something new or a little better soon.
We have to send it to him by plane.
What madness, it's amazing. Everything is so nice. The caravan is spectacular, but we were chatting with the guys about some things it has. And a pretty interesting topic came up, which is that we're all enjoying ourselves, it's nice, but it has its pros and cons. What are the pros and cons? How is it going?
For example, what happens to me is that when things get too tight, both in terms of space and living together, it's hard for me. So for example, I need big spaces like this one for the kids, not like the previous one.
Yes, exactly. Also choosing places where we can all fit.
Of course.
Well then, massively multiplayer online.
The same thing happens with time, right? I mean, if you don't find a little time for yourself, damn, you end up tired everywhere.
Yeah, rest and all that.
With the caravan being so intense, constant meetings, meetups, and group dinners, having any free time is rare.
It happens. I'm talking, then a kid interrupts, "Mom, I'm hungry." And I realize, oh no, the food. I'm totally losing control.
We weren't talking bad about you. No, don't worry, Marta.
You can notice and develop these things and discuss their pros and cons. Oh, look who arrived.
Hello?
Look.
Is that him?
Yes.
That's him, isn't it?